Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. Chukwueze! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. White, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked out the run. There's no flag. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Terracciano, Mikel Merino with a fine tackle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
For Rice. White. Ødegaard. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out towards the right wing. Terracciano. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. And that is expertly dealt with. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Chukwueze. Martinelli. For Rice. Merino. Now it's Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Merino. Oh, good read. Martinelli. And here's Havertz. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz.
What a letdown when you've got such...
Driving on and making good progress. Merino. Rice. Pinches it off him. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Chukwueze. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, great shot! Chukwueze! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Chukwueze has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Merino. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Merino. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back into the middle. Quality ball. Havertz is herring after that one. Saliba. Odegaard. Merino.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. No, it's not getting there. Gabbia gets across to intercept that. Caught offside that time. Havertz, Merino, and he's in on Saka! Oh. In he goes again. He's got a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Havertz, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Terracciano, and that's been intercepted.
That was well...
Now the finish!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
Really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numero 21, numero 46. Lasciano il campo per il numero 79, il numero 38, il numero 77, il numero 31.
He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Gabriel can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lovely ball and a shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Thiaw cuts out the pass. João Felix. Kyle Walker. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good strength. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 55.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 29. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Odegaard. And here's Sterling. Pass is just off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Fofana gets a foot in here. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rice. Sterling. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Merino. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's João Felix. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now. Merino. And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. The final seconds now. Now it's Trossard. Cleared without complication. And that's that. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And this...
Oh, terrible pass. Dembele.
He has found the way through. Mbappe is onto this.
Cleared away. Could move up a gear here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Mignon will lay claim to that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time. Chukwueze. Hernandez. Thuram is onto it in a flash.
Showing great feet there. It's out for a goal kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
And it's Loftus-Cheek, and he welcomes it in, and he welcomes it in.
Lovely feet.
Now it's Abraham.
Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rabiot. France have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, neither defence has had a...
He could be in here. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. It's a sweet ball, that. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele is fouled. Mbappe considers his options. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's one-on-one! He's got the shot away! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a little loose. Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Leao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the finish! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafael Leao is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao just eases him off the ball. Olise. Rabiot. Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
He's
minuti di
been shifted
recupero.
off it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Abraham. Chouameni works it forward. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Abraham! Interesting ball. Oh, Abraham! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafael Leao. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. France are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kyle Walker. Terracciano. Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Olise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very nicely done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Pass is just off target. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the finish! Hernandez clears it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Loftus-Cheek. That has been cut short. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 55.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafael Leao being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hernandez. And Thiaw. Fofana. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Felix. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now. Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
João Felix. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Traoré. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's been picked out, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 minutes to be added on. Olise. And it's Dembele. And that will be the final act. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Abraham voted. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. France have their second corner now. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, given away. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. Abraham. Back into the middle. Olise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Thuram. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now can he put it away? Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Olise. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. It's run loose here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Terracciano. Milan do have a chance to counter here. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rabiot charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Terracciano, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rabiot. Saliba. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're all ready. Rabiot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a good run down the left. That is a great pick out. Rabiot, and he's certainly onside here. Dembele, drilled in low. Thiaw gets rid without sophistication. Loftus-Cheek. Koundé makes the interception. Dembele. Always onto this. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when... That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance for the header! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead. And he's being shifted off it. Loftus-Cheek.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's in on goal. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numero 55, numero 46, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 79.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il numero 38, il numero 29,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
il numero 99.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Mbappe gets a good foot in there, and that has left him in a heap. And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Traoré. Olise. Hernandez can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Fires it in low. He's got a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
João Felix. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Koundé with the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot could be on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We are into overtime. Rabiot. Olise. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get it back? Abraham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good one. From a sports